How to Train Your Dragon 2 in 3D. A 2014 release, a 1 hour and 42 minute film. Aspect ratio is 2.35 to 1. It is DTS HD Master Audio 7.1. This is currently 92% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.8 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database, directed by Dan DeBlois. There's also, there's a lot of famous voice actors in here, but I'm just going to name you a couple of them that stick out to me. It was Kate Blanchett has a voice in here, Kristen Wiig, and Jay Baruchel. So what do you got here? You got part 2 of a 3-part series, and as you know, the new live action versions, I think it's out. Already, and so a well-renowned movie critic stopped by, and I had the honor of watching this with her. La Jess stopped by, and we're going to get her take on this too. She's getting ready to go see the live action, and I may be able to go ahead and watch that with her. By the way, AKA my daughter. So we got to enjoy this together. I'm going to tell you what she said. I'm going to tell you what I said. We're going to go over all of that in a 3D. So stick around. We're going to start out with a little bit about the plot. What do we got here? Well, it's 5 years later. Hiccup's 5 years older. Toothless and Hiccup and everybody in Berk are getting along good with the dragons. Everybody has a dragon. Everybody's having fun. Things are going great. And what this does, because everybody has a dragon now, they can go out and explore. They can go out and find areas, and they're actually mapping, which I thought was cool because I'm a surveyor and mapper. So they're mapping, they're laying the maps out, they're drawing and everything on the map, and they get out farther and farther, and they get to an area that's decimated by this ice castle. And they're like, what is going on here? And they meet some bad people there. And that's going to lead to, like, I don't want to spoil it to you in case you haven't seen it, but it's going to lead to some epic battles. And Hiccup and Toothless has to make a decision on who they're going to fight for and how they're going to fight. There's some really, really good family elements in here and moral things. Really good father-son connection. And there's a good mother-son connection. Now, I know you know from the trailer that he found his mother, so I'm not spoiling anything there. But the family's kind of getting together. There's a lot of good emotions here. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to laugh, and you're going to get a tear in your eye at the end. You're going to cry a little bit at the end. People are going to die. And I'm not going to tell you who. You're going to have to watch the movie to find out. Let's just jump into the 3D right now, because that's the real story here. I forgot how good 3D can be. I really did. I mean, I forgot how good it could be. When the director goes off, it sets off to frame everything for 3D. They never miss a second to throw something in your face. Okay, now if you don't like that, that's your business. But I love pop outs. I love stick outs. I love depth. You've got it all here. They never ever miss a moment to throw 3D in your face. They never frame anything that isn't for 3D. I know somebody said that there was a few flat shots, but the flying scenes are incredible, and the way this director, sometimes it almost looks like a movie. There's a few shots in here that look cinematic, like it's a real movie. But the way he blurs out the rider and the background, and when they're flying and they're soaring, you feel like you're soaring. Absolutely incredible. You're soaring through the clouds. You're going through the caverns. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's talk about a little bit more about the 3D. You got stuff flying out, popping off your glasses. You got water droplets popping off your glasses. You got ice crystals flying off your glasses. You got things popping out. I've jumped back a few times. LaJess jumped back a few times. Said, "Whoa!" Even on the opening credits. On the opening credits, when that little guy's on the moon, he cast that fishing lure. Well, just jumped back, and I did too, and oh my God, it smacked us right in the face. There's a lot of things that are going to smack you in the face. All right? So that's my take on this. I want to keep this short because I know everybody's going to go out and watch the new one. Well, I hope to go out with Jess, and I hope to see that new one. And I hope to bring you a From the Theater review of the new How to Train Your Dragon. That's what I hope for. Okay? So what do we got here? So LaJess said, and I quote, on the movie itself, 4 out of 5 stars. It was a very good movie. She gave it 4 out of 5 stars. A little bit, got a little slow in certain areas, but the plot went really well. On the 3D, she said 5 out of 5. She said what was really impressive was the things that were flying out. She said the water droplets, the snowflakes in the room, the flames, tails, dragons flying out. It's just, it really is, she said it was amazing. So she gave it 4 for the movie and 5 for the 3D. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do the same. I'm going to give this 4 for the movie, and I'm going to give it 5 for the 3D. Man, it's almost wish I could give it more than 5, but I'm going to stick with the 5. All right. So what did you think? Did you see it in 2014? Did you see it in the theaters? Did you see it in 3D? Did you see it in 2D in 2014? Leave some comments below and let me know. Are you planning to go see the new one? Leave some comments and let me know. Really appreciate that. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some more reviews coming up. Hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. I want you to have a safe night. Stay safe. As always, God bless.